So we'll do a little wrap up here and call it a day. Tomorrow, I'll be back in mastering the tables of time. Wow, that was a dramatic pause. All right, good morning. I'm Adam Bilsing, and this is day 85 of the Oregon Drum Project. I'm up bright and early. It's a little before 4:30 in the morning today. We're gonna do the usual 2 hours, 4:30 to 6:30, working towards the ultimate goal of ecstatic improvisation through technical mastery of the drum set. If you'd like to come along with me, practice along with me, today I'm working out a stick control, possibly my favorite book ever, running pages 8 through 11, and I think I'll be hitting them today at 130 beats per minute and 150 beats per minute. Hot water is on. Levon has found his spot, so it's time to get going. Okay, so here we are over at the practice pad. Things have been going pretty well this morning, although these tempos are a little bit challenging. I'm up at 150 beats per minute right now, and I've sort of gone back here to page 8 in stick control because I haven't showed you the true pain of page 8 in stick control yet. So I'm going to show you the second column off of page 8, which contains eighth notes and eighth note triplets, but the tricky part is that the eighth note triplets have a bunch of double stickings in them, and the point of all of this is to show you what it looks like when you work on the space in your doubles. It's all about controlling the double strokes and understanding how much space is going to be in between them and when the second one is going to hit. So I'm going to play down this column here, and then afterwards we'll talk about how it looks. Okay, so that's what that column looks like. There's a couple things I wanted to mention about the struggles in this particular column at this particular tempo. So up at 150, I have noticed that these doubles in the right hand and the left hand are no longer single strokes, and they're now truly double strokes, like I'm trying to use a bounce and a rebound to get these two notes. So there's a couple things that are difficult about that. The number one thing is that when you're going in between eighth notes and eighth note triplets, there's a real tendency to want to play, instead of triplets, 2/16 and an eighth. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm always kind of double checking myself as I go through these to make sure that I'm phrasing these triplets correctly and giving each note the amount of space that it's supposed to have. The real tendency in these exercises is to want to play them like this, and this is the wrong way. Which is 1 and 2 and 3E and 4E and 1 and 2 and 3E and 4E and, instead of being 1 and 2 and triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 triplet. That's the right way to do it. So that's all about the space in the first two notes of the triplet. You can either play it or you can play it, the second one being what is correct. So that's all about controlling the space of your double strokes. That's the hard part. That's what I'm focused on in these exercises, and that's what has been proving difficult to me today. So the double strokes in general are going pretty well, but I wanted to double back and show you how these exercises look, avoiding that 16th note vibe and trying to stick in the triplet vibe. basically. There are also other stickings that I think you could use in this column, and I really hate to try to make addendums to stick control. It's one of my most favorite and one of the most thorough books that I've ever worked out of, but the way that these triplets are written here is with the doubles in the first two notes, so triplet, or triplet. I think you could also do them with the doubles in the second and third notes, right, left, right, or left, right. And I think you could do it sort of splitting the doubles, if you will. Right, left, left. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Or vice versa. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So I think you could do these exercises like that as well. And you can see sometimes if I'm not sure if I'm playing the triplets right, I'll double check myself with 16th notes right in the middle of the exercise. Just to make sure I'm leaving the space where it should be. So that's been the focus today. Control those doubles. These exercises are great for that, page 8 through 11. Plenty of opportunities to control the spacing in your double strokes. All right, that wraps it up for day 85 of the Oregon Drum Project. It's been a pretty good day. The main focus of today was double strokes, really. Double strokes and controlling the space between them. A very useful exercise to increase my control and ultimately give me all the tools I need to express myself the way that I want to behind the drum set when we get to an actual drum set, which is gonna be a while. I'm really putting myself through it on the practice pad for now. So that's it, 85 days in the bag of the Oregon Drum Project. Special thanks today, like always, to my producer, Silas himself, over at Red 11 Media. So if you like what you've been seeing, go ahead, click like and subscribe down below. If you want some more details, you can follow me over on Twitter at Dirty Bandana. You can also follow me on Minds at Dirty Bandana, or catch all the details for the entire Oregon Drum Project over at dirtybandana.com. See y'all tomorrow.